Well, my end on her is not out of spite now. She pisses me off, but me calling CPS on her was not out of malicious intent. It was because she was running her mouth on the opposite side of the house and that baby was using the stove. He was cooking tortillas on a stove all by himself with a cast iron skillet on his little tippy toes. And
That's concerning. I agree.
And she's up all hours of the night, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, manic as it's not. I don't care necessarily about all the bullshit, but it's the mania and how she has to deal with this baby that has sensory issues and everything else. And she's manic as hell. And I'm concerned she's going to snap. I mean, and she's so hyper focused. You're saying we're obsessed. She's just as obsessed, if not more than we are. She has said it multiple times.
I think all of y'all are. That's what I'm saying. I think everyone is.
Log off. I can delete this app tonight and never come back. I can log off. It doesn't bother me. I've left before and stayed gone for months. I can leave this app. I'm not addicted. I did not sit in front of hundreds of people and say, I can't walk away. I'm addicted. She has said it multiple times in the past 7 days. Multiple.
But that's also her right to be addicted to the app.
Yep, not a crime.
I understand the frustration.
It's not even
I really do, but it's not a crime, and she can stream and do what she wants. We don't get to, that's just not how the world works. We don't get to say, you know what? We don't like all the things you're doing. And because you're mentally unstable, you're not allowed to be on the internet. Let's put you in an asylum. Because we threw an outrage when people used to put their family members in an asylum and shoo them away from the rest of the world.
The social contract we have is law. It's like we've agreed that there are a bunch of things that like kind of are like we may not agree with, like iffy, like I don't really like that, and like you keep that in your corner or whatever. But like the law is the stuff that is definitively the social contract. That's a different thing than our personal opinions. At the end of the day, that's the main thing here. That's all I'm trying to say. It's like she's not really maybe some small laws that don't have anything to do with her child, like committing minor fraud. Like her ability to take care of her child, like how much money she makes. Now, if we're going to do that to every single person in the world, like that, it seems like a big undertaking. But okay, we can do that. I don't think that.
And I also want to clarify that I did make this sub-only chat because once again, people couldn't act like adults, but tons of your supporters are sending you gifts. So I don't want to hear shit from anybody on this app about, oh, Kaylee's just doing this for money, because it's not fucking true. So I don't want to hear none of that from not the first fucking person, because people support my community supports me regardless. I don't need Gabi to make a bag.
I'm not pocket watching nobody. Okay.
Good.
I definitely
did several times though.
And, truth be told, I appreciate the gifts and everything, but I give back to my community. We give to veterans. We take people off the street. We replace people's dentures. We do a lot in my community. It just so happens I got sucked into this damn rabbit hole, and I would do anything to be able to get out of it, but it's a two-way street. You can't expect us all to stand down if she's not going to stand down either. You know what I'm saying? It's like a war.
I get it, but it'll never stop.
The
war will never. It'll never stop.
Some of us want it to stop.
Do you?
But you have to be the person to stop. Gabi's not going to stop.
Do you know how to say that it's like a war? Are you going to say that out loud? You're literally saying you help veterans. You're going to say this is like a war.
Now you're going to take what I said. He really
that is absurd.
Listen, sir.
People die. People get maimed. They lose their limbs. They go into the ground. They don't come. Let me finish my sentence.
Sir,
they go into the ground. They don't come back.
My daughter is an 8-year Army veteran. I love my country and I love the people that defend it. And when I said that,
don't undermine it by talking about this is a war.
Excuse me. Internet feud. That had absolutely nothing to do
on a live chat.
What the fuck did you do for our country? What did you do?
Get out of here.
What did you do?
Get out of here.
If you want to call me out, what did you do?
Get out of here.
What did you do, sir?
This is a war.
What did you do? Kayl1e, I was not meaning in that reference. I'm hoping that you understood my context when I said that.
No, I don't. Whenever you call it a war,
my husband is a 13
online feud.
My husband is
internet buddies.
My husband is a 13-year Navy veteran. My daughter just medically
Go
retired.
apologize to him. You need to apologize to all the people that you
nothing,
traumatized and disrespected with those words.
That content, you have no idea.
This is what you were doing
You
to
have
Gabi,
no
but you
idea.
can't have it done to you.
You want to know what else makes us go so
Eat
hard?
your
for
own
that raggedy
words.
bitch over there. You want to know? When she sits on here and compares her PTSD to my husband's fucking PTSD when he fought
But you
in a
just did
war.
the same thing with comparing it to a war.
No, I did not. That
PTSD
statement
is
had nothing to
PTSD.
do.
It's not a
That had
comparative
nothing-
thing.
So we don't talk about battles and stuff on TikTok and all that anymore. So because I
PTSD is
said
not
this is
strictly related to war.
when she sits on her platform and compares it to a soldier. When she
Did she,
said it,
I would like that clip. If y'all
Compared
have that,
yourself
send
to a
it.
soldier. You said this is a
no,
war.
I did no.
Who are you?
My
You're a
statement
soldier.
But
about
that's just
this
it.
being-
When she says things that she's not, I mean, yeah, she speaks out, and sometimes the shit she says ain't it. Just like what you just did. You misspeak. People misspeak.
I did
Y'all
not
don't
misspeak.
give.
How is it me saying that we're in the middle of a war on
Whatever you
TikTok?
say,
What is
Captain
that?
CPS.
What does that have to do with people serving our country? Y'all
You
been
said
trying
it's
to
like
take
a
that-
war.
It has nothing to do with people in war out here in our country. I'm talking about a war here on TikTok. That has nothing to do with our soldiers and
But
people.
it's
defending our
still it.
freedom.
Even if y'all want to say
war
it's
on
reaching, it's still like the things that y'all go over her is reaching too. Like
Rolling
y'all are
tanks.
like he puts his hands in her shirt. Kids do that. I don't know if any of y'all had kids, but they be doing that.
The atrocities.
Like that's just like all I'm trying to make y'all see is the hypocrisy in things, and just look from an outside perspective for a minute. Like it's not this fucking serious. It's really not.
It is pretty serious when she has my name on the desk of an investigator of Cape Coral, Florida, falsely.
Did you do
accused
anything
of
wrong?
crime.
Did you
No,
do anything
ma'am.
wrong? Okay, then it doesn't fucking matter. Then you have nothing to worry about.
It does kind of matter when she is lying to an investigator down there, having my freaking IP address ran, all that. That
They're
would
not
bother
just,
me.
they can't just run your IP address for funsies.
Just like a CPS, just like going to the CPS and calling the CPS on somebody. I mean, like it's the same thing.
No,
I mean,
it's not the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing.
Absolutely not the same thing.
You're trying to see
you
if a
think
person
her
is-
child's in danger and she thinks you're stalking her.
No, ma'am. I'm far from stalking her. I'm not sending shit to her house. I'm not showing up to her fucking job. I'm not doing none of the things. But I find it funny that the ones that are sending shit to her
not a
house are
joke.
sitting back. I
This is
find it
serious.
funny they're
This is
sitting
not
back.
a
And you know
joke.
what? She gets in their boxes. Do you know that? The lady that sent shit to her house twice, she gets in their boxes and cusses them up, down, and the left and right and all kinds of things. But she won't hold them accountable. She won't hold them accountable. I want to know
Okay.
why there's not charges on that one. And she is literally.
Is that against the law for her to not hold them accountable? I know it's annoying, but it's the reality.
Claiming she's being stalked and harassed, she needs to go after the people that are doing it. She needs to stop falsely accusing people of crimes they're not doing when she knows exactly who it is that's doing it. Do you understand? She's going after bigger accounts because she wants to make an example out of us, apparently. And she thinks if she takes these big accounts down, that all these other little accounts are going to leave her alone. There is a woman that sits live. She's going to restream this tonight and talk shit about all of us, okay? She's going to sit live tonight and restream this live and make money on her little subs, okay? She has sent shit to Gabby's house twice, and nothing has happened of it. And when I talked to that investigator down there, he told me that that's what he wanted, was the people that was actually sending things to her home. And I'm curious as to why she's not doing nothing about.
She would have to press charges though.
But she has.
It doesn't matter if that detective wants that or whatever the fuck. She would have to press the charges. I know it's frustrating and it's annoying, but that's what I'm saying. You're giving all your energy to this and it's really not worth it. It's really not. Like you are destroying your own peace in your own life for this
Do you
woman.
take walks?
No,
Do
I'm
you
not destroying my life or my peace, honey. I sleep good at night.
take walks?
I sleep good
Okay.
at night.
Exercise?
I love my husband and my children, and I pray for Gabby, and I hope that she gets the help that she needs. I really do hope she gets the help that she needs because she's got a little boy in that house that needs her parents. You know what I'm saying? And I really wish that she would, listen to somebody, but she does have trust issues. Every person she latches onto fucks her over and everything else. And I tried to help Gabi, Kaylee. I tried. You know what I mean? And she turned around and fucking lied and lied and lied on me. They were dragging her all over the internet because she was claiming she was a vet tech, right? And I was like, well, we'll stop this. I'll just go ahead and help her because where she's at, because of her experience, it would only cost like $250 to get her certified. And I was like, well, somebody go over there and tell her, I'll just go ahead and pay for it. And the very next day, she got on and started lying her ass off, saying I was going to call CPS and shit on her. I was trying to help her.
I mean, I get it and it's frustrating, but you just got to walk away. I mean, it's really like, this is, if Gabi comes on tomorrow and says, Kayl1e flip-flopped, she had 420 news up in her box and blah, 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 I'm going to go, okay. And I'm not going to fucking care. Like, that's the reality. This is the internet and people are letting it go too far. It is threatening when CPS knocks on your door and you're afraid you're going to have your child removed from you.
If when you're going to have your child removed from you, then you would think that you would fix your behavior.
Any rational person would be concerned because it's more of a risk when CPS shows up than if they aren't there, right? Like, that's just common sense.
It doesn't
take a smart person to understand that.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you just said. What was that you said, sir?
It doesn't take a smart person to understand that if a CPS person shows up, you are under more threat than if a CPS person is not there. And that therefore they're more likely to take your child because they are there. Right? So a reasonable person can understand that, like, as soon as you call CPS on somebody and the person shows up, you have caused that, you have instigated, you have incited, you're pushing this person into a state of being scared about that. It's not about, is she doing something wrong?
And every move she makes is going to have CPS at her door. And not only that, it's harmful to the child having to constantly be examined and strangers in their house, in their face, asking them questions and all of that. Like, it's not... Okay, she's on a safety plan. Cool. Everybody got what they wanted.
Yep.
She's on a safety plan. They're handling it.
Let me disclose a little bit of information to you, and I'll give you more of it when we talk privately. Up until this last assessment that they did on him, they were under the impression that Cameron was nonverbal. Every time they came in the house to talk to Cameron, she told them he was nonverbal, and they never got to talk to Cameron. But when the reports were filed and it was stated that Cameron was speaking very well, that's when they took him in, they separated him from her, and they spoke to him.
So I can tell you that they absolutely separate, that they separate the children when they question the children in the first place.
I went through that with my niece, but she had them under the impression that he was nonverbal.
Okay, I don't.
And she, truth be told, up until about 3 weeks ago, she was still pushing he was nonverbal, and it is what it is. But I mean, like I said, I can disclose more of this information to you. Is there another way I can reach out to you other than on TikTok? Do you want to message it to me, or I'm not really Discord smart. I have a group that I talk to my girls over there in video chat, but other than that, I don't know shit about Discord. So, but all this Reddit stuff that's going on with you and the Reddit, they talk shit about me too. I'm not on Reddit, got permabanned from over there. I don't plan on going on no freaking smear Kayl1e campaign. I appreciate your objectiveness. Not everybody's going to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? But your opinion's your opinion. You know what I mean? But I really do wish that we could, all of us, could put a stop to this shit. Nobody wants to keep paying out court fees. Gabi doesn't need to keep running back and forth down in that courthouse. I don't know if you listened to that full transcript or not, but at the very end, she was warned by that judge down there. She was warned. So, it would just take the time. I know it's just listen to it all. There's a whole lot more to this than what we spoke on in here. But if you're interested in speaking to me off the app, I have no problem. But as far as all this mess with people canceling or unfollowing and all that kind of stuff, I'm not jumping on all that shit. Do I think that, it was a little unfair? Maybe a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you gave me an opportunity to speak last night, and I appreciate that. So not everybody else got that. And that might be why they're mad. I don't know. But I got a chance to speak, and I appreciate that.
Of course. I mean, I don't ever intend to silence anybody. That's never my goal, never has been, which is why I'm not going to silence Gabi either. But yeah, I'll message you and we can, you can show me what else you have.
And I hope you're not disrespected by me, regardless of the genitalia. I'm just going to speak my opinions, and I feel the way that I feel, and I'm not going to let somebody just like railroad me and make me feel that as though I can't speak my opinions. Just as maybe my platform isn't as large, mine isn't as large as yours. The implication, right? But like, I get to say stuff too, regardless of my genitalia. But again, it was not meant in a disrespectful way.
I think people just get passionate, just like everybody is passionate on here about things.
Well, it does get heated, but when we can all just slow down for a minute and hold a conversation, 90% of the time they end up well. You know what I mean? Because we can hold an adult conversation. I'm not going to agree with you all the time. You're not going to agree with me. Neither is he. And I apologize if I offended anybody by the war comment. It had nothing to do with our soldiers. I love my country. And when you walk in my front door, that's all you see is my country. Flags are all over my house. I would never disrespect our service members. And if anybody in here felt disrespected, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
Again, I just thought it was
come across that way.
A gross misrepresentation of, what's happening.
I think it just has to, yeah.
It's just not acceptable in reality. But that's just my opinion.
Dropping the R word or saying a brown marker isn't a freaking skin color and all the things, I think I people,
those are gross
and
things.
I apologize. So, if like I said, I apologize. I will speak.
It's not illegal. You can say it.
Yeah, ma'am.
All right. I'll talk to you later. All right. Gabi haters tearing people apart in our safe space.
What did I miss? I wasn't even in the chat.
So I was kind of laughing on the inside because the drama twins of TikTok sent you 4 roses. That made me giggle.
Who, me?
And then Sad Eyes Sparkles sent you a rose.
I don't even know who these people are.
They said, what a king. What a king. Here, I'll open comments back up now.
Are we free? Let my people go.
I'm letting them go. Be free.
Sorry, I'm a little heated on your platform.
You did get a little heated, but it's okay to be passionate.
I mean, there's just a couple of things. I mean, I felt some... I don't like people talking about my genitalia.
I don't like people talking about my genitalia either. Now, turn your camera on so they can objectify you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm off parole. Yay. Listen, I have to ground the chat sometimes. Oh, I got to let y'all are actually ungrounded now. Sound bites, everything. Look, I don't.
We love protective brother mode.
I don't think but that's just it. Y'all don't even realize that's what's funny is like he's getting
more feral chat next time.
He doesn't care. It's not about protecting me. I know y'all think that, but like he would shit on me in a heartbeat.
We love you.
He literally will text me. He will literally text me or call me and tell me everything I did wrong the entire stream. Okay, so like it's not about protecting me. Understand that.
Constructive criticism.
That baby ain't screaming. I have it on my husband's phone. He's political. This is how he knows how to have good conversations.
Yeah.
Try.
Love,
Dirty
who
Laundry is streaming you.
Love, who are you? And that's
Glad that woman's gone. And the boys will quickly tell you about yourself.
Without my consent.
I'll be nice, promise. But who are you, love? I don't know who you are. Like, my point is here, like, yes.
Love you guys.
Aw, love you. I miss Jeremy K. Me too. Where's our real brother?
My real brother.
Where's our real brother, dude?
Jeremy K, will you come to Thanksgiving or what?
Yeah, somebody find Jeremy K and tell him that he's invited.
Hey, this is the Thanksgiving invite.
You sound like you're in a wind tunnel.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in time.
Dude, you need it. Look what I got here for you.
Don't let anyone else up to talk about G for our collective sanity, please.
What is that, one of those Men in Black things?
Love a passionate man.
Yeah, that is kind of what it looks like.
I
No,
vote in
it's
the boys
a.
to change his name to Crash Out and the Boys.
Why does this say selfie stick? It better be
Jeremy
a
or fake?
tripod. Selfie stick
Gabi
tripod.
clocked that 420 would call CPS from the beginning, and she was right. I
Oh,
didn't
really?
even know we were in timeout. I was typing all over the place.
Well, because you weren't, because you have you. I didn't even know. I didn't even know anything was going on. I was just.
Yeah.
And I did see you say the thing about why are we always comparing it to what's legal and what's
Did
not.
you cut your beard, Ed and the boys?
Wait, is Jeremy K here now? I just saw someone say something to him. Jeremy,
I need
Jeremy,
to
is
cut
that
it.
you?
Just got it off my wall. Don't
Some
judge me.
people are mandatory reporters. I agree. Wait, if the real Jeremy K, please stand up.
I
Sean
was
invited
gonna
him.
ask the same beard looking short.
Imagine he joins.
Did she not say she called CPS twice on her?
Dude, Jeremy joined. Dude, dog, brother, join.
But then telling the internet they called CPS is wild.
See, and that's
I want to say
my
hello
thing.
and see if it
Like,
works.
And the boys took over your chat with his beard. Can we get a recap? I will ban you.
Who
I
are we
will
talking
ban
about?
you. Please, my child is sleeping. My nephew sleeping? Jeremy K? I thought you had work in the morning, dude.
The
Bro,
beard always
what?
wins, lol.
What echo? What are you talking
Bring up
about?
that 7-time daily winner. We need the family reunion.
That's right. My nephew's sleeping. Jeremy K knows. Look at that beautiful picture on Jeremy there.
That's a good picture. Looks just. I mean, that's
But
him.
it's also the fact. Oh wait, why do you have it spelled wrong? That's not how Mom spelled your name.
Nice.
You're
Got him.
you're so stupid. You spelled
be a
your
better
name wrong, Jeremy.
If G got her main ban now, she is
Ban me
currently
for
ban
asking
evasion.
for a recap. Okay, it was a joke. Oh my god, nobody
Cannot
ever
take
gets
humor.
a
I told
joke.
you cannot do that. That's not the brand here.
It'll be on YT later. Click the link in my bio and so subscribe.
Clips will be on the backup.
I will be okay. If I let you up and you do something stupid,
Gets his banana.
immediately.
Don't get banana.
Oh my god, I just almost made you a moderator. That was scary.
That could have gone real bad.
That was scary for me.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
People are really sensitive. Okay. If I don't want to just talk shit about Gabi's session, what?
Hi, thanks for letting me up.
You're welcome.
I do like I come in peace, I promise.
Okay.
I heard you mention like her mental illness.
Oh,
right?
hold on. Wait. Laura, that's not. Does he need glasses? Now look, you made him go off the screen. That's mean as shit. Why would you say that?
Show him the pictures.
Dude, I'm going to have to show him now. I cannot believe you came here and bullied my brother
don't put
this
us in the
way.
timeout.
I need.
Okay, anyway, sorry, love. You can go ahead.
No, that's fine. But I was watching Gabi before I came over here a little while ago. And Aaron is watching you. And
No, bring the
Gabi
beard
went
back.
from like coloring and being very like calm and boring. And when she heard you like sticking up for her, she got very like gangster Barbie.
Oh, no.
And her demeanor changed drastically and she started acting differently and talking differently. So I just wanted to like kind of bring that to the conversation because her mental illness is an issue.
Yeah,
And you
no,
do
I
want-
agree.
Yeah, and like you do recognize that, right? And
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
I think a lot of people were upset
We
last
love a
night
gangster Barbie.
Guys.
because on some level it validated her because you didn't give any pushback because you didn't like
What does
require
gangster
her
Barbie mean?
to prove herself on anything that she said.
Gang gang.
So I kind of want to just like add that little bit of perspective. I don't agree with how a lot of the people are like
G
coming
got
at you
very
and all that
cocky.
shit. I don't like the troll shit.
Yeah.
And I do, on a personal note, I am personally very against CPS, just as a moral rule of mine. And
there are many times that CPS have taken children from homes that they didn't need to be taken from. That is also a thing. Just like they have failed children, it happens a lot.
And it is very traumatizing for the kids, whether they go to a family member or to foster care. That's just my moral compass. And for, I don't know, a handful of weeks, I was watching Gabi, just like I would have her lives on in the background while I did other shit. And then something happened on one of her lives, and it was towards the end of the live. And she thought she had swiped out of the app.
Mm-hmm.
And she had put the phone in her pocket, but it was still going. And
Gabi is live. She is not on here. Gangster Barbie,
Aaron,
are you in here?
Aaron was screaming. But I mentioned it earlier, I really would like it if you could play the clip that I'm talking about right now.
Did you send it to someone?
I don't know how to like edit a 3-hour-long video to like get the clip. I know exactly where it starts and how to find the video.
Okay.
But I was watching this live, and
whose platform is it on? Is it YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah. I could hear in her voice that she was losing control. Not that she was doing things as a mother that I wouldn't agree with and parenting how I wouldn't parent, but she was 1000% losing control. And I was so terrified that I was trying to message anyone that I knew that was like remotely involved in the situation, that was local, that knew where she was. Because if I was there, if I was down the road, I would have shown up at her door. Not in like I'm gonna sue you type of thing, but like there needed to be someone else there, because she was no longer a safe person to be around that 4-year-old. So that's where I'm coming from in this whole situation. So I assume you have.
Whose channel is it on?
Kayl1e. It's KAIFOTZE. And I saw some people asked in the chat if I'm a mom. Yes, I'm a single mom of 3, and I am a DV survivor. So I
Which
okay, so it's under Gabi.
Is there a playlist, or is it?
There might be 6-30-2025.
I'm going to find it.
The timestamp is 12:01 on the title of the video, and it's like a 3.5 hour long video. Let me know when you find it, and I can tell you the time to go to.
I also want to say, like, there is a thing where it's just like, you have to understand that we can't push back on everything all the time with every single person, and knowing everything is impossible, especially with somebody that's been doing this for, like 5 years, streaming constantly, 24 hours a day, having every single thing. And that's just not what this platform is. That's not what.
What were the numbers?
6-30-2025. It might be 25 shortened, but the timestamp on that is 12.01.
I'm trying to find the video first because I'm in. So this is from June.
Mm-hmm. And there is so much with Gabi. It is impossible to
Yes. Okay, you said 629. You said 629.25?
6:30.
Oh, sorry. Okay. 6:30.25, 3:28. Is that it? 3:28 a.m.
No,
there's two different ones.
No, there's a lot. 12:01.
Okay, gotcha. See, you're one of the first people that's giving me something. I'm gonna watch it with you. That's giving me something that is viable evidence and not just her licking a wall.
Well, I appreciate you like taking the time out to like do this. I
always am willing to hear everybody out, you know, and it's not that I think that she needs help. I agree. But the way people are going about it is not going to help her. It's going to send her into a further mental health crisis, which could potentially put everyone around her in danger. And yeah, so hold on.
Well, and when she gets worked up,
yeah,
that makes it dangerous for her son.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got a serious mental illness from the looks of it.
And I think that's why a lot of us do go to the other streamers. So that way we are not in her comment section.
Yeah.
But
that entices her too. Oh yeah, I don't think I can pull it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
She knows that people are streaming. Yeah.